In the last video, I did some basics of using the Concord Consortium TectonicExplorer, and this time I want you to go just a little bit further and play with some of the features in here in order to get at answering some more of the questions. I want to point out that there's a reset button right here. That reset button allows you to go back to this window with the choice of the different plates. So that you can at any point, all right, we're going to go back. But realize that the longer you run the simulation, you'll get to see other things as well. I like to pick down here the uneven distribution, but we're going to go with 4 plates for right now, and they're evenly distributed. Again, it takes a moment to load, and you have your choices of draw continent, erase continents, and rotate the camera up here. So we're in the draw continents, then we get to put the forces in, and then we get to order the plates. So you're going to get a chance to play here, manipulating your planet and manipulating how things move. You can even add the forces in after you've started running the simulation, just as another way to change up what's happening. All right, because we have so many different plate boundaries here, I like putting a continent right across multiple plates and seeing what happens. And just draw this continent in here, filling it in. All right, and rotating the camera around. I'm going to keep this one a little bit simple to keep the video shorter. I'm going to put another continent down here in the middle of a plate, and we're going to put one here across this boundary. All right, now that we've got that done, we're going to go to next. We get to draw on our force vectors. I'm going to move this plate this way and rotate the camera a little bit more. Each plate gets its own force vector, and I'm going to put this force vector way out here, moving that way, and I'll rotate the camera over to here. I'm going to put this force vector there, rotate the camera, and we're going to draw this one going that way. All right, now we hit next, and we get to choose our densities. And we know green is on the bottom, so let's make that the highest density, and we're going to make that the lowest, and we'll put those in between. So we'll hit finish, and we'll let our planet start to do its thing. We get to see there's our first faults here. We can see some serious mountain building going on there. This plate is moving. As it's separating from the other one, we have stuff happening here and there. All sorts of interesting things going on. And remember, you can hit stop and draw a cross section. So yeah, we're going to go right across that and see what's going on. We have some volcanic activity going on in this corner. We can rotate this around and see all the variations of what's happening. There's nothing happening out here. That's the middle of the ocean. But when you go down to this one, a pretty big volcano growing there. And as we rotate it around a little bit more, we can see there's more volcanic activity going on there. So we'll hit start again and let it play out. And we can watch this stuff grow and change as it's going. And I'm going to be asking for you guys to be taking some screenshots of what we have here. So again, it is the Shift Control, that tiled window button above the 6 key. And then you can select what you want of your example here. There's one example of what you could do. We could also close the cross section and get our planet a little bit bigger and take a picture like this. You need to be demonstrating what you explored, how you learned it, and also the various different features that are asked for in the direction document and explaining how they happened. All right, hopefully those directions get you through this and get you into exploring it and playing with it and learning about our planet and hopefully how Connecticut formed.